Hey Andy, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Max Vandresser, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How's your morning going?
Oh, it's been pretty good, pretty busy. How's yours?
Same, likewise. Here's my business card.
Thank you.
In case you have to contact me after this.
All right.
Again, thanks for meeting with me. I talked to Brad, your office administrator, I guess a few days ago. I'm sorry we weren't able to talk then, but thanks for meeting with me now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's been crazy, so it's hard to answer every phone call.
Right, I understand that. So just to start off, I'd like to talk a little bit about myself. I've been working with Netsuite for around 1 year now. I work with the small business development area, so I work with companies like yourself and help you guys grow and offer solutions to your possible inefficiencies. A little bit about Netsuite. Netsuite is a cloud-based business software that connects financials, customers, and commerce. We currently have over 4,700 employees, and we work with over 30,000 organizations across 160 countries. Yeah, so big company, and we love helping out people like you. So as a little preface to this meeting, I really kind of want to get to know two sisters, a brother, and a truck, as well as you as the head of the company. Like I mentioned on the phone, we help keep track of customers, business partners, and costs and revenues for small businesses. And to really kind of pinpoint what you guys, or what we could help you guys with, I need to ask you a number of questions and kind of investigate. Do you mind if I take notes throughout this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great. Then we'll get started. So tell me, what are some of your goals for two sisters, a brother, and a truck over the next year?
Well, we really would like to maintain our customer relations. That's one of the things that we pride ourselves on. We definitely want to focus more on our most profitable areas of business and really allocate our resources to the most important demographic of customers that we have.
Okay. Do you guys currently use any sort of management system like NetSuite or perhaps Salesforce?
No, we kind of just use Excel and different things that are free for us to use. Like we are a small company and employee-owned, so we kind of oversee everything as the managers.
Okay, so probably not much has changed since the beginning of the company.
No, not at all.
Right. So like you said, one of your main focuses is on personal attention and customer service. I'm assuming this is kind of an area you would like to maintain, or would you be kind of open to maybe, as you grow, delegating this role to other employees or perhaps, new employees?
We probably would rather keep it as the owners contacting our customers, our repeat customers, mainly because we like to have that personal touch, and that way down the road we can remember little facts about our different customers that we can use to make them realize that we really are here to have a personal touch with our customers.
Okay, so it is apparent that customer relations is a big deal for you guys.
It is.
That's great. What aspects of your current operations seem to be giving you the most trouble?
Well, I guess just knowing when to contact our customers again, and really getting in touch with new potential customers, as well as answering every call we receive. I mean, there's only about 5 or 6 of us, so it's hard to answer every single phone call that we get and to give the needed time that we should to each client.
It sounds like a difficult balance there. Like you said, you guys seem to be having difficulties balancing the time spent, calling current customers and working to develop new clients. Is this true?
Mm-hmm. We focus a lot on answering our calls, but we forget to check and update the information of other repeat clients that we should. For example, whether or not they might move again in the future, or whether or not they're renting and would be moving again within a year, or things like that.
Okay. This might be sort of a specific question, but would you say you serve more repeat customers on average, or new clients?
Honestly, I probably couldn't say a specific one or the other, because there's really no way for us to keep up with the exact data. if we had a way to keep up with that / track that, that would be great because then we could really focus. Okay, we focus too much on repeat. We should really try to see what we can do with some more potential clients.
Okay.
So.
And your current management system has no way of doing it.
We are our management system.
Of course. Okay. So, is there like really a type of client or demographic you would like to focus more on?
Yeah, I think we would really like to tap into the renter and college student market. Mm-hmm. These are the people that usually move the most often, and I think we really get focused on too many other things that we lose track of how often they really do move and how much potential business we could have in that area.
Okay. What other areas do you think you're focusing too much time on?
I think just balancing those customer relationships and just daily tasks that have to be done. Kind of the nitty-gritty stuff of owning a company and kind of just overseeing our costs and revenues and losing track of the different demographics and customers that we could be focusing on.
Okay, so there's a lot of back office operations with what you're doing now. Okay. So are you able to give every potential customer the appropriate time and attention they need to acquire their potential business?
No. I mean, like I said, there's only 5 of us trying to really personally speak with these clients, and so it's not physically possible for all 5 of us to be able to answer the phone every single time it rings.
Yeah, I can see how that would, prevent or cause a huge problem. For example, when I called you guys and I spoke to Brad, he told me that you did not have enough time to answer my call and talk to me. It was only until I mentioned I was from Netsuite and could provide possible solutions for you guys that you were able to give me the time. Had I been a potential customer, I might have took my business somewhere else. With that being said, and kind of going back to the whole delegation and how much weight you place on customer service, would you guys, you think it would improve customer service in a way, if you're able to delegate the role somehow, that the owners still communicated with customers?
Right, and I apologize for not being able to speak with you
fine.
That day. But I definitely think it would improve our customer service if there was a way to delegate it in a way that we still had a personal interaction with those clients as the owners. Like I said before, that way we kind of have notes in our worksheets and things like that of, oh, someone's daughter's graduating, we should call them and say, hey, do you need help moving her into college? Things like that so that we know what's going on. So if there's a way to delegate that or to free up some time that we have more time to do that, that would be great.
Okay. It sounds like it could be an issue of just prioritizing and organizing the customer base as a whole.
Right.
Okay. Have you lost any new clients or repeat clients due to the inability to give them the customer service that you set as a standard?
Honestly, probably. Like your example, if you were a client, you probably wouldn't have called back. But there's just no way for us to know how many people we have lost in that area.
Okay. So let me see if I'm understanding this correctly. You really, it's kind of a lack of time and resources to analyze customer data in order to boost productivity. How many, and I could put, sorry for lack of better term or better words, but how many customers do you think are ignored because you just don't have the time?
Too many, way too many. That it's probably a number that I would be very unhappy with. But again, I just have no way of tracking that number. And so I think if we did know what that number was, we would definitely be able to really attack that area of customer service and really ramp up that area of our business.
Okay. So it's really just a matter of...
It's a matter of knowing what the number is. So.
Right. Okay. How many additional clients do you think you could acquire if you had a program that helped manage your projects, resources, and finance, but also free up time for you to provide the customer service that you want?
I think we would have a great number more of moves every single year, really every month. If we had time to just really focus on, okay, who could potentially be moving, maybe we should call them, or hey, we have all these potential new clients. Let's really make sure that we focus on them and get them where they need to be. So I think we would really increase our moves.
Okay. I know you mentioned earlier about kind of wanting to target the whole college and annual renter demographic.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a program that could really keep track and notify you of when the renters' leases were up, would you be able to expand your services to target that demographic, that wider range within that demographic?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure you know spring is the busiest time of year for movers, and that's usually when college students are moving out, or again in the fall when they're moving back in. So if we really had a way to track when their lease might be up, we can again call them and say, hey, I know your lease might be coming up soon, or I know you're probably moving out. Do you need us, kind of thing. So
okay.
I think we could really benefit from having a program that could do that.
Yeah, that sounds like a market you guys could really tap into,
Mm-hmm.
and
that would
could
be
really,
great.
yeah,
especially with the Atlanta surrounding area as well as the universities around here. So
yeah, a ton of potential there.
Exactly.
Okay, so really from what I've gathered just by talking to you, two sisters, brother, and a truck, sounds like they need kind of an all-inclusive customer relations management program. And you have nothing like that right now, and that's something that we're able to offer you.
Mm-hmm.
With our customer service management, your company will be able to have, and you will be able to have a full 360-degree view of customers, which will help improve customer satisfaction. It'll attract new customers, and it'll lower service costs. And all this, you can do all this at the same time. You'll be able to really maintain that customer service that you've set as a standard for your company. Let me just show you a couple things on our website here. And you can go check this out later if you have a chance. This is on the main page. You just go to Products and then Netsuite CRM, Customer Relationship Management, and then click on the online demo. It's just a very short video, and you can tell your employees to check it out too.
Okay, great.
It really just shows kind of how the whole interface works and how you can operate it. So check that out if you have time.
Okay.
And again, you have my card if you call me later.
Right.
But thanks for meeting with me, and I really do think that this is a really great opportunity for your company to expand your business and kind of elevate your production, but while still maintaining that customer service that you want to. And NetSuite would really like to help take you to the next level. So what do you think about maybe signing a contract or moving forward with this?
Well, I think we're definitely at a point in our business where we know we need to do something. So I really think it'd be best if we set up a meeting next week that you can meet with me along with the other managers and owners.
That'd be great, yeah.
That way you can kind of tell them what you've told me today, as well as kind of talk about the pricing. Since we are kind of a small company, we don't have as much room to spend a lot, but we definitely want to see what you have to offer there. So let's set up a meeting with Brad, and we'll get together next week, if that's all right with you.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. Remember, you can show your employees this demo. You have my card. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions.
All right.
And I'll see you next time.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you.